Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Star Wars Battlefront 2. I hope that you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, do drop a like. It does help the series out a lot. And we're continuing on here. We're going to be doing the Separatist holdouts here. So this is going to be the Empire versus what remains of the Confederacy of Independent System. So these are actually my two favorite missions in the game, which is the Separatist uprising on Mustafar. But Mustafar, preventive measures. The Separatist threat is stirring again and lingers in orbit over Mustafar. Let's do it.
Although the Clone Wars were over, some people never seemed to get the message. The worst case of denial was Gizor Delso, a Geonosian separatist who'd somehow escaped Lord Vader's efforts to wipe out the remnants of the CIS. Lord Vader tracked him to Mustafar and brought us in to finish the job. It seemed like a simple enough mission, but when we saw the fleet of droid ships hovering over the planet, we suddenly realized that Delso's denial mechanisms were a little more dangerous than we'd imagined.
Now look at this. You guys aren't going to believe this.
Sir, the droids have landed on our ship. We can't launch our fighters.
Calm down, pilot. Get out there and destroy that transport. Use any means necessary to clear the hangar.
Look what's in the hangar. Yep. Droid gunship. Cut some of these droids down here. And they're fighting like players at this point. Okay. Now, the droids are just gonna keep spawning, unless we take out the gunship, but we have to cut down some of them early on there. Load another rocket. Firing. Okay, I gotta get more ammo. Okay, this should be enough to take out the gunship. Damn. Two more rockets will be good. Damn, okay. It's one more rocket. Got it.
Now get into your fighters and give those droids all you've got. Destroy their fighters strong. Watch out for the asteroids, pilots. They're easy to destroy, but that doesn't mean they aren't dangerous.
Hostile bad.
There we go. Okay, hangar is secured. It's cleared. Also, if you're wondering, how is this Geonosian leader alive? It's because he never went to Mustafar. That's why. Because this is one of the Separatist council members who never went to Mustafar, and so he survived Anakin's wrath. Oh, damn. Shred you up like crazy when you're out there.
Hostile behind you.
We got an entire fleet of Separatist ships out here, too. And now here's the question is, when you're looking at a situation like this, you're wondering, you know, who are the good guys in this situation? I think the Separatists are the good guys. Crap, I'm getting... They chased over here.
Target that bomber.
I gotta stay away from their main capital ship. Ooh. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna need a ship of a little bit more armor. I'm taking the TIE then.
Launch the reinforcements.
Damn. It was AI in the space battles, right? On Elite.
Pilots, attention all pilots. Prepare for takeoff.
Well done, Lieutenant.
Damn.
Now hear this. All hands man your battle stations.
Radar non-operational. Switching to manual.
Attention. All
Okay, go back to the interceptor then.
on deck.
I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so that's why they're just picking me off like this. Damn, I don't want to get too close to the capital ship.
Get back to the battle. Take that bomber down. Got a bomber on your tail.
Ooh, okay. What sucks is when your teammates kill fighters, it doesn't count. It only counts when you do it. There we go.
Attack their shields. Use a bomber to deliver the maximum damage.
Well done, Lieutenant.
Okay, we're gonna need to switch ships here.
Attention all pilots. Attention all pilots. Prepare for takeoff.
Target that bomber and take him down. Take that bomber down. Picked up a bomber.
Lord Vader's just issued a new order. He wants someone to land in the enemy's hangar, steal one of their strike bombers, and return it to our hangar. Get moving, pilots.
Trying to make the rest of us look bad.
Now, this objective is kind of weird why Darth Vader wants you to steal a droid fighter. But you have to remember that the bomber is actually Grievous's personal ship. And so it's probably because Darth Vader, or Anakin, I should say, liked a lot of starships. And it's probably the reason for it. He probably wanted to add it to his collection.
Take out that bomber!
Oh, looks like their frigate has... Okay, their frigate has gotten closer. Damn. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn, it's ridiculous how much damage they do to you. Okay. I'm gonna go around the Star Destroyer.
All engineers, report to the hangar area.
Excellent job, pilots. Lord Vader will be most pleased.
Now we got the ground invasion of Mustafar coming in.
The slight whiff of nostalgia the 501st had enjoyed fighting the droid fleet over Mustafar had already grown sour by the time we'd established orbital positions. Now it was time to find out what this was all about.
Okay, tying up loose end. The Geonosian insurrectionist must be destroyed along with his droids and facilities.
By the time we'd made our way to the molten surface of Mustafar, it was apparent that Delso had been a busy little bug. All by his lonesome, he'd found a previously hidden droid factory, fired it up and cranked out his own private army of battle droids. Needless to say, this got the men of the 501st a little hot under the helmet, and not just because of all that lava. Truth be told, we'd all had our fill of those gearheads during the war, and we couldn't stomach the thought of going through another one. So we blew them up. Blew up the droids, blew up the factory. Damn near blew up the planet.
Okay, what class? We'll go for Imperial Engineer. Let's do it.
All right, troops. Today we stamp out final remnants of the CIS. Eventually we'll be blowing up a hidden droid factory. But for now, we need to infiltrate and secure that nearby mining facility. Move them out.
So, like I said, this happened several times in the Star Wars lore, and if you actually watch Star Wars The Bad Batch, Star Wars The Bad Batch actually shows Separatist holdouts against the Empire, and then you begin to question, were the Separatists really the bad guys? I know some people were telling me in my previous parts that I was a bit crazy for thinking the Separatists were the good guys, but I do think the Separatists generally were the good guys in the Clone Wars. I understand that there was bad Separatists, and the corporations, you know, had too much power and they did some bad things, but the Republic did some horrible things as well, and you have to remember that it was ultimately the Republic that started the war when they invaded Geonosis. The Geonosians just wanted independence, that's all they pretty much wanted. Sure, they were a monarchy, but they didn't want to be part of the Republic. But you have to think, the Republic planets, the human planets, they didn't see a lot of the Separatists as people. They saw them as inferior to them because they weren't humans. And honestly, for all the bad things the Separatists did, it's honestly what the Empire did is 100 times worse. Taking this control room. Now, here's the thing about it. The Empire pretended to be somewhat democratic, but they were really a fascist regime. But that's why they had the Imperial Senate until they abolished it. But the Separatists... The Separatists, on the other hand, were an actual democracy. And the biggest problem with the Separatists, I would say, was the Separatist Council. That was probably their biggest problem. Oh, crap. Yeah, I should probably change classes at this point. The Separatist Council had a bit too much power. And it also... The Separatist main leader, Count Dooku... Count Dooku was not a true Separatist. He was basically a puppet of Palpatine. Wow, I just got quickscoped? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need something stronger here. Regular stormtrooper it is then. Damn those recon droids. Droid sniper. Great.
That collection base looks like a good place to make a stand. Capture it.
They're trying to flank us.
Okay. Switch back to the Imperial officer. We'll try this again. Damage increase. Okay. Cool.
Watch that turret.
Ooh. Yeah, that wasn't good. Nice thing about the Imperial officer's grenade launcher is it detonates on impact. Ooh, yeah.
Get the droids!
Crap. Damn, those shotguns are getting on my nerves now at this point. I need more teammates to push on them here. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let's use regular stormtrooper then. It's trying to break through the lines here. One thing I'll say the original Battlefront did better is that at least they gave you an option where you could have your teammates follow you. But here they'll only follow you on specific objectives. Damn. Oh man, those droid engineers, I'm getting sick of them. Okay, taking this point. Oh no!
Any
Got it.
droid we don't destroy today will come back to haunt us tomorrow. Wipe them out. These Geonosians have been working on a new Confederate infantry prototype. Destroy the schematics before they can use them to build a new droid army.
Okay, so this is the new super battle droid that the Geonosians are developing. And the Geonosians were actually an extremely intelligent species. A lot of people in the Star Wars universe refer to them as bugs, but they were actually very intelligent. So that's what the prototype super battle droid looks like. Detonate this. That's destroyed. Okay, next one.
For the Empire! Great shooting! Super battle droid! Check your fire! Incendiary down! For the Empire!
One of our boys got killed bringing the other beacon. Go out and retrieve it.
So, like, this is not canon, by the way, anymore. According to Disney now, this Separatist uprising is not canon, but there are other Separatist holdouts that were canon. But if you look at that one Separatist in the Bad Batch, I think Desix was the planet, the Separatist governor there, she cared about her people, and she was protecting her people from the Empire. So she was just defending her people and her planet. The Separatists, like I said about the Empire, the Separatists were, the Empire was pretended to be a democracy, but was really a fascist regime. But the Separatists, on the other hand, while the Separatist Council might have had too much power, ultimately the Separatists were more democratic than they were authoritarian. Crap. Yep. Because you have to remember that in Star Wars lore, the Separatist Senate actually voted to open peace negotiations with the Republic and to end the war. But what happened was Palpatine sabotaged it, and also Dooku sabotaged it, and had the leading Separatist senator who wanted peace had her killed and blamed it on the Republic.
And watch the fireworks.
Clear the antenna array, okay.
Kill them all.
The Geonosians are here. And you gotta really think, were the Geonosians doing a bad thing here? Not really. And if you know, like, in the new canon, do you know what ends up happening to the Geonosians? The Geonosians got used as slave labor to build the Death Star, and then when the Empire didn't need them anymore, the Empire had actually genocided them, just killed all of them. This is the Separatist leader right here. Crap. So imagine if this was actually successful. Like, imagine if the Separatists had succeeded and made that new super battle droid and started mass producing it. They actually could have really stood up to the Empire at that point. Got him.
Geisel Delso has been defeated. Scratch one droid rebellion.
The destruction of the mining facility put an end to any thoughts of a second droid rebellion. For the first time in years, the man of the 501st could relax and get about the business of maintaining an empire, rather than building one.
Yeah, so ultimately, you know, the Separatists, I know some of the corporations did some evil things in the Separatists, like the Techno Union and the Banking Clan, but ultimately, I think the Separatists were more of a force for good than the Republic was, because you have to remember, the whole reason the Separatists seceded from the Republic was because the alien planets were being treated like crap, like garbage. The alien planets didn't have enough representation. They didn't feel that they were being fairly treated. The Separatists wanted smaller government. You know, they wanted each planet to have greater autonomy over itself, because in the Republic was more of a federal system where it had way more authority over the individual planets. But the Separatists believed generally that each planet should have its autonomy, that they should have, you know, their own government. You know, they should be able to decide their own future. And you know, other corporations shouldn't be coming in and mining their resources like what happened with the Republic. But the Separatists encouraged free trade between the planets. So that was ultimately it, is, you know, they didn't want a large, massive, you know, authoritarian government like the Empire. Camino, changing of the guard. The Camino and facility must be seized. They resist us with our own brethren. So yeah, so this is the Camino uprising. This is not canon anymore now. They changed this with the Bad Batch, where the Camino had gotten destroyed shortly after the formation of the Empire. Here, the Caminoans actually rebelled against the Empire.
Officially, there never was a clone rebellion on Camino. Unofficially, approximately 20 years after we were created, a special detachment of the Imperial 501st Legion was dispatched to Camino with orders to eradicate an army of clones that had been bred to take arms against the Empire. Our mission commander, an expert on the inner workings of Camino, was a young bounty hunter named Boba Fett.
Plays Boba Fett. Okay, nice.
Boba Fett has been chosen to lead a small task force into the Camino Cloning Center. His familiarity with the center's layout and access codes should give us the element of surprise.
So yeah, this is canon. Oh, well, this is not canon anymore. This is in Legends, where Boba Fett had led a strike team of the 501st into Camino. Boba Fett is my favorite Star Wars character of all time, and he was my most used hero in Star Wars Battlefront 2. I still remember all of his tricks.
The Empire wants us to collect some DNA samples from our evil brothers.
Back to the ship here. You can't imagine how confusing a battle like this must be, because they're all wearing white armor. I know their armor up close looks significantly different, but you gotta remember what at range it would look like.
Good job. Now take that CP and await further orders.
Take out that turret. Take down the traitors. What's that turret? They're trying to flank us. Attack that trooper!
So many jet troopers.
Is that all you've got?
Oh.
You know your objectives. Destroy the computers keeping the Kaminoans clone pods alive before they can create any more traitorous anti-troopers.
Oh, this entrance isn't working here. Oh, here we go. Oh, heavy troopers. We gotta watch out for them here. Oh crap! Yeah. Well, I think I had a pretty good run as Boba Fett, regardless. There. I can play as him again. Okay, cool. I killed so many people that. Okay.
Objective complete. Clone pod life support down. They won't be cloning another army anytime soon.
The Kaminoans are evacuating in 5 minutes. Take down their transports before they can escape.
Okay, the Kaminoans are trying to flee. And here's the thing about this, is, I'll tell you this about the Kaminoans, is... The Kaminoans, I honestly don't feel bad for them getting destroyed in both Legends and Canon. I know it might seem kind of cruel for me saying that, but... The thing about the Kaminoans is, the Kaminoans were some of the most scummiest people in the Star Wars universe, is... They never saw clones as people, they saw them as, like, property, as, like, their products. And the thing about this is, the Kaminoans, I don't know how fully aware they were of the Sith plot, but they knew that there was some bad stuff going on behind the scenes, and they fully cooperated and, like, helped the, you know, Palpatine cover up the inhibitor chips and all that other crap. So, honestly speaking, I don't feel bad for a lot of them. Honestly, they got what they deserved by getting destroyed. They thought, oh, you know, we do business with the Empire, they're not gonna hurt us. The Kaminoans didn't care about the Republic, they just cared about making money. That's ultimately what it was. So, honestly speaking, I don't care about them. So, it's like, I know it might seem kind of cruel. I know not every Kaminoan was like that, but so many of them were just so scummy in the Star Wars universe. Okay, Boba Fett's gonna shoot this one down with his rocket. There we go.
Last we'll be seeing of those guys. I sure hope so.
The bounty hunter left after the battle was over. He said something about tracking down a smuggler on Tatooine.
That's
After
Han
the
Solo.
Camino uprising, the Emperor decided that an army of genetically identical soldiers was too susceptible to corruption. Future troopers would be cloned from a variety of templates. Though the 501st itself remained pure, the rest of the Imperial Army gradually became more and more diverse. We never really got used to the new guys.
Okay, I killed 40 enemies in that entire mission, but yeah, that is that's it right there. And the next part, oh, I remember the next part here. The next part, this is going to be the Death Star prison break. So we'll have that on the next part, and I'll have that as soon as I can. So thank you guys for watching this part. If you guys enjoyed this, do drop a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.